Alright, so I'm back today with another unboxing of some box in the Pokemon Center. I'm not really sure exactly what's in this box, but I've opened enough boxes now to know that this is about the correct sized box for, one or two Sitting Cuties plush toys to come in. I presume that this is two because, let's face it, I would never buy one and then have to actually pay a shipping fee to the Pokemon Center. So I'm sure there's two in here. I do vaguely recall that the Murkrow finally came back into stock from the Johto Gen 2 Sitting Cuties from Pokemon Gold Silver a couple weeks ago. So I'm sure that I ordered a Murkrow as it was one of the handful of Johto Gen 2 Sitting Cuties plushies that I was still missing. What would I have bought with it to get free shipping? I have no idea. It couldn't have been anything too exciting because if it was, I would probably remember it now. So let's bust this open and see what we've got inside. Scorbunny and Emperor Bidoof are here to help me open, although they're not actually going to do much of anything, seeing as how they're stuffed animals. But I do love having Scorbunny here to give his commentary and Emperor Bidoof to watch on. Alright, so here we have a box. And within this box we have an invoice that I'm going to instantly throw on the floor. And here is the Murkrow that I was reasonably sure was going to be in this box. Murkrow from Pokemon Gold Silver, which came out in 2000, October-ish, I think. I did not have a Murkrow right away in Pokemon Gold Silver because the only Dark-type Pokemon in that game that I thought was cool at the time was Houndoom, the Hell Dog. But eventually I grew to really like Murkrow. It is a dark flying type with really limited defenses, but it was reasonably fast and had an okay attack, so it was all right to use back then. It's got the old style Sitting Cuties tag, which is a little bit of a surprise because it doesn't have that terrible new tag, the one that's bigger than the plush itself. And I actually kind of like this semicircle tag a lot more than the current ones. But here's Murkrow, and he's got a lot of beans in his butt. You can, his tail is nice and bushy. It's got individual pieces of, they sort of look like they're die cut felt, but they're actually, I mean, I don't know what they are. I can only see them a little bit, but like, they look like the right shape, so I feel good about that. His hat's nice and puffy. Basically, I like this Murkrow plush, and I'm going to put him up here by the camera. We'll rotate him about. Murkrow, actually, for some reason, they took the listing for this Sitting Cutie off the Pokemon Center for a long time, so it was a good, like, half a year or a year, somewhere thereabouts that I was waiting to get a Murkrow for my collection. It's one of the only Pokemon Johto things that I'm still missing. The Kanto ones I'm missing are Nidoqueen and Nidoran male, I believe, and from Johto I'm missing Cyndaquil and I think like 3 other things still, but I got this Murkrow because I was missing 5 things from Johto, and now I'm only missing 4. So here's Murkrow, and Murkrow shipping buddy that I bought for the purpose of not having to pay Pokemon Center any shipping. I'm sure it cost me more to get another plush toy than what it cost me for the shipping, but I figure I'm probably eventually going to need to buy these all anyway, so what the hell. Okay, so here is Bronzor. I don't know a whole lot about Bronzor. I think it's the mirror Pokemon. Okay, he's got some stitch work I almost didn't see here on his back. They did a nice job. I think he's a little like mirror Pokemon that for some reason when he evolves is going to turn into a bell. I don't know how that happens or, what the lore is behind this specific Pokemon, but here's Bronzor, one of the first pure steel types. He is a Gen 4 Sinnoh region Sitting Cutie from Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or originally just Diamond Pearl Platinum. And I've never found much use for this steel thing that would eventually be the Steel Psychic Bell Bronzong, but here he is. He's a mirror. He looks pretty creepy. I needed him, for my collection and for free shipping, so he's fine. I like the stitch work on the back. He's got the new tag that I don't like, which you would expect because like these tags existed before these Gen 4 Sitting Cuties came out. We can do a quick size comparison and see just how big and horrendous this new tag is compared to the old. But overall, here are 2 Pokemon that aren't the your commonplace furry cutesy things. So we've got Bronzor, who may or may not be upside down, who can really say right now, I guess I can really say, I think this is right side up. So here's Bronzor and here's Murkrow. They're both nice additions to my Sitting Cuties collection. Glad to have them both. I'm a couple seconds over 5 minutes now, which was beyond the limit of how long I think these videos are watchable for, so I'm gonna cut this off. Thanks guys, have a good week, and I'll be back with more unboxings, probably of more random Pokemon shit. Okay.